Action! Hello team, welcome back for another episode of me in a room talking to you, thinking that you're with me, because the minute I press play on that phone, I really, and I mean this, I really don't think I'm on my own. I really think we are together. I go from being in the house on my own to press play. I'm with my mates now. It's great. I'm having a right laugh. Anyway, hello. Hope you've had a good week. I've got my friend with me today. Oh, if we do that, I'm going to explain who that is in a minute. That's Willow. Okay, come back to the Willow story. Willow wasn't joining in today, and then she asked me if she could. No, Willow wasn't joining in, and then I was just getting the room ready, and I saw her sat there, and I thought, I'm going to introduce Willow to the gang. So I don't know why either, because I am very, very mature. Right, come on, let's go. Anyway, hope you're all good, and you've had Weeble Wobbles in the past to look at, and now you've got my new mate Willow. Yeah. Anyway, should we do some work? Yes, says Willow. Oh, God, I could have so much fun talking with Willow. Anyway, right, let's warm up, and then you can have the story. Right, feet parallel. Sorry gang, I'm just doing my usual silliness. Right, let's float our shoulders up, back and down. Hands on hips, let's get neutral. Lovely straight spine. And let's tilt one way and tilt the other. Just like that, because we can do that. And then stop midway, float your arms down, make sure you're straight. Core 100% squeeze on your pelvic floor. Release 50%, release a little bit more. And hip bone to hip bone. Just pull them towards each other, so you feel your core pulling. Right, you're good to go. Should we look up and down to the sky? So let's look all the way up. And then squish squash your chin. You know the score, down on your chest. A few of those for me. I've got a tickly cough. What's that all about? Oh, go on, all the way up. And then squish squash. Cheeky chin. On your chest. Stretch the back of your neck for me. And a couple more going all the way up to the sky. Sound like I'm singing it too. And then squish squash. I'm enjoying these, I'm joining in with you. And then let's do one more, all the way up to the sky. Oh, that's nice. And then last time, squish squash that cheeky chin on your chest and slowly float the chin up. Right, arms out, nice and wide. Let's keep this arm pointing towards me, quick cheeky wave. Bend this elbow and let's rotate round. Round you go. Twist, twist. And back I come. And then round the other way. Round I go. Twist, twist. And back I come. And again I'm off. I'm twisting. And back we come. And again, round I go. Twist, twist. I've just thought of some. And back I come. You guys keep doing that. I'm going to keep facing this way so you can hopefully hear me a little bit better. When I always say twist, when you're doing your rotations, you in your own time now, go from side to side. In the past or whenever, I say take your hips with you. That makes sense to me, but someone in class who I've been teaching for about 400 years said the other day, what do you mean take your hips with you? I thought, well, she was doing it, but she didn't realise she was doing it, if you know what I mean. So I just want to make sure that you are taking your hips with you. So when I twist round, I twist my hips. So this knee moves, this leg moves, and back I come. And then round the other way. If I don't, then I keep my hips facing forward and I twist and I don't get as much rotation. I'm sure you're not doing that. Let's do one more to either side. So I'm sure you're not doing that, and I'm sure you are correctly taking your hips with you. Back on one more. You've got lots of these, haven't you? So just make sure, like I say, you're not pointing your hips to me. You are taking them with you. Maybe it was just one lady didn't quite get it. Back I come. Right, take this hand up towards the sky, hold on gently to this wrist and laterally pull over and hold it there, hold. Yeah, it was very cute. She says, can I ask? Of course you can. What do you mean take your hips with you? And back I come, and then over I go. So have a little pull on that wrist and hold it there, hold him. And back I come. Right, shall we go with the minutes of the meeting? The minutes of the meeting are that Willow is going to take the notes. And back I come. And then over I go. I'm just thinking next week, I'm visualising all my teddies from upstairs. keep going from side to side. Sorry, I'm losing myself. I'm visualising all my teddies, all there, on the mat. I could have so much fun. And back up. Anyway, I won't. I'll try and keep it to just Willow. Let's have a pull. Oh, hold. Yes, minutes of the meeting are. Now, good news. Well, if you like it, two lots of good news. One, quite a few backs today. Karen's going, yay. Some of you are going, oh no. So there's quite a few backs, and there's no sides. You know, your horrible side leg lifties. None of those. And then back again. So that's your two good news. I'm not giving you your bad news. You don't need to know the bad news. Right, let's just do our little circles backwards. Trying to think. Is there any actual? I don't think there's any bad news today. I think you're okay. I think you'll be happy with this routine. I should go a bit bigger with those circles. Oh, yes. Again, just a few more. And then float your arms down. Right, take the weight into this leg. You know the score. Slight bend. Now drop a little bit lower. Okay, so I've gone from up here to there, to there. Right, okay, so it's all in this leg. Tap that toe forward. You don't love these. Back to centre, out to the side, don't be wobbling. Back to centre, and then back behind, but don't lean forward. Okay, we'll go together. So let's come forward, tap, out to the side, tap, and back. Oh, keep going. You know when I said you weren't lying on your side and doing horrible leg lifts? Keep going. Well, maybe you're just going to do some extra work while you stood up. But I've still got to work on your hip flexors. Make you all nice and strong, haven't I? So, of course, I'm going to keep you up here for longer. Can I drop a little bit lower? Oh, go on. The tap in. So, supported leg, working hard. Little cheeky knees working hard here. And this little hip flexor's working. It's all going on. Right, you ready? Last one. Tap, forward, out, centre, back. Now bring him to the centre. Now take him out to the side. Don't lean, don't straighten him, so I'll still maintain that bend. And then I went up and down. And again, up, and down. Might help if you just focus, you know the score, on a little spot. Could be my nose. Focus on me. No, don't focus on me. Focus on a spot, it'll help with your balance. And again, out. Back I come. Out, and then 10 little pulses, that's all I need. Keep going, I'm moving from here, I'm moving from my hip. I'm not moving from my knee. Might look like that to you, but I'm not. You ready? You've done a few extras. For 5, 4, 3, 2. You're done. You can be dramatic like that if you want. And give a little wiggle. Ready? Shoulders relaxed, cores off. We drop. Then we drop lower. And we're off we go. We tap. It's forward, out to the side, centre, and back. You've got it. Forward, out, then centre and back. Now, I don't know obviously when you're doing this class, but well done for doing it. That's tick number 1. I'm recording this just as we've started to have this week's heat wave. So, it's a little bit close. So, I don't know if any of you have done this. Go on, drop a little bit lower. So it's hot, right? So what do? All the curtains are down. Trying to keep the house cold, or cool, yeah. Probably only the last 24 hours. No, apparently, I think Friday is Scotcho. Oh, that's when some of you do this class. Oh, well done if you're doing it in the Scotcho of Friday. Miss is very impressed if you're doing that. In fact, let me know if you do. You're probably doing it in your gardens. Yeah? Oh, should we go a little bit lower? Go on, you've only got a few more. You're doing fab. Ooh. In fact, let's make this your last one. So I tap forward, I tap out. Tap back to centre, and then out he goes. I don't lean and wibble wobble, and back. Go on, you've got it. So I'm out and back. Oh, should we play? Should we bring the arms in? Oh, I like that. So remember the movement's coming from here, but I'm now adding a nice floaty dramatic arm. Whee! Go on. Oh, we're out and back. Go on, we can do it. Lovely little hips. Supported leg. Keep going. He's already worked hard because you've already done the work on the other side and now you're taking your weights into him. So well done, well done. Should I give you those little pulses? Yeah, go for it. Remember, pulse from here. Pulsing and pulsing. We can do this. A few cheeky extras. I'm about to count you. I promise. A 5, 4, 3, 2. You're done. For a moment, I give your legs a little wiggle. I'm going to play with you now. Give your legs a wiggle. Oh. Right, I'm just going to play something. Again, a bit like last week. I'm throwing it in. You might like it, you might not like it, but you're going to give it a bash. I think you'll be okay with this. Right, take your feet away from each other. I've not gone too crazy. I'll kind of do that so you can see me. I've got my feet. Where have I got my feet? 10 to 2. Woo! Don't do that. Don't fall backwards. Right, so 10 to 2 with your cheeky feet. Shoulders relaxed. All I need you to do is just drop down. So drop down, bend your cheeky knees. Hold it there. Hold it. Hold. Ooh, thighs should be waking up. Go a little bit lower. Hold. Now lift both those heels up. So I'm lifting both my heels up away from the floor. Hold. Hold it. Your hands can be here, on your hips, down by your side. Giving yourself a hug on your head. Do what you want with those little arms. And then lift those heels a bit higher. Hold. While you hold it there, your thighs are working, your core muscles are working to stop you wibbly wobbling. And make sure you're not leaning, your shoulders are away. Hold. Drop a little bit lower. Hold. Yes, in answer to your question, I've been playing. Ready? And lift those heels a little bit higher. Hold. And then little pulses. Oh. Now for those technical terms out there, or those of you that may have done bar, B-A-R-R-E, Pilates in the past, this is a bar Pilates move, which obviously I don't teach bar Pilates. I teach CAS Pilates. No, I teach mat based. But anyway, got little pulses. This is one of the moves. And I thought, you know what? That gets your little thighs working. I'm going to give that as a little treat to my gang. Hopefully you're feeling it. Hold. Lift those heels a bit higher. Drop a little bit lower. Hold him. Float those heels down. You're done. Bring your knees, legs together, and give yourself a wiggle. Ah! I thought to myself, well, if I'm not going to get you lying down on your side doing a lot of leg work today, I'll do it while we're stood up. So hopefully, that's why I threw that extra one in. Yeah, you ready? Okay, let's go far end. And let's roll up and down a few times. So dip your chin and down you come. Slowly. Oh, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hold in there. Hold. And then peel back up. Restacking each little vertebrae as you peel up for me. And again, off I go. Down a peel. Slowly. Hold. And peel back up. I'm thinking to myself, how long is this heat wave going to last? Is it worth a trip up to the loft to get the big fan out? What do we think? And again, dip your chin. Down a peel. Slowly. Oh. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Hold it there. Hold. Hold him. Oh. And back up you come. Slowly. I've got to warm this back up really well because, as I've mentioned, you're doing loads of work. Ready? Down I come. Slowly. Slowly rolly. Oh, that's me. Slowly rolly. Up it there. And bend your knees coming down onto the mat for me. Right, are you ready? Straight down onto your tummy, arms out in front. My little mate needs to probably get out of the way now, she might not be able to see me. But I don't think you need to really anyway. Right, oh, you ready? Arms are out. Swimming level 1, so don't lift your chest, lift your right arm, left leg, you know the score, and point your toes and point your fingers. So I'm lifting, opposite fingers, opposite toes, and I'm stretching. So stretch. And then release, and switch sides for me. Toes and fingers, stretching. I'll come down amongst my gang so you can all hear me. And release, and switch. So hold it, don't lift your chest, just really reach, you know the score, point your toes, point your fingers, stretch. And release. And let's change sides. So fingers and toes, stretching away, the muscles down my spine, having a lovely stretch out. And release. And again, off I go. So I point toes, I point fingers, I stretch. and release. And again, go one more to either side. I think that's made you even. If you know you're not, just sneak an extra one in for me. But hold it, hold. And release. And I think, here comes your last one. Reach, stretch. Reach a little bit further. Relax. And back into child's pose. Okay? Stretch number 1. Nice. Oh, well done, team. Back we come. Oh. Back. Guess where? Back down onto your tummy. So let's have your little hands resting one on top of the other. You know where your shoulders should be. Away from your ears. Right, you ready? Claws on. Let's lift our chest. Keep your hands down. Lift your chest. Just look down for me. Hold it there. Hold him. And slowly float back down. Oh. If you like that, pushing into your little arms. I'm going to come over and tell you a story. So you're pushing into your little arms. Shoulders are obviously away from your ears. Wake up that back, and then in your own time, you're going to float down. Right, you keep doing that. I'm going to bring Willow a bit closer. You don't need to peek, just keep working hard. Oh, this is ridiculous. Willow, I know everybody's working really hard. Sorry. It's a good job only you lot see. Don't, right, keep going. Do not show this to any other member of your friends, family, anyone. Me being ridiculously silly with a pink fluffy unicorn called Willow on my knee. It stays between us, okay? And a few more like that. So push into your little, I don't know where you're up to now. You're pushing? Yeah, or you could be already up there. And float down. And again, here comes your last one. So push into my little arms. Hold it there. And float down. Right, keep your head down on those hands and don't lift your chest for this one. Just lift both your legs up. You know the score. Lift both your legs up. And down. And again, lift both those legs up. Oh, don't let your shoulders start getting involved. And back down. I only need 2 more. So again, lift those legs. Make sure your tummy's pulled in, pelvic floor's up, so your back's looked after. And float down. And last one. Are my shoulders relaxed? Neck's relaxed. No tension in my upper body. Lower back, yeah, working hard. And float those legs down. And take yourself back into child's pose, slowly. Oh, well done. Just while I've got you facing this way for a split second. When I said lift your legs, I literally went like that with... Right, so just while you're having a breather, I'll just tell you very quickly. So I went to a Christie's charity coffee morning a few weeks ago, run by some friends of mine, and it was name the unicorn. Guess for £1, whatever, name the unicorn. So I chose Willow, because that's where my friend used to live, Willow Way. Anyway, I won her. I know, I need to do some work with you. I know, I'll just tell you very quickly. So, because I know the committee who are running the coffee morning, they went, you're never going to believe it, you've won something, we can't wait to go and bring it round to your house, you're going to be devastated. I at home was going, I hope it's the pink unicorn, because I really wanted to win her. So when she walked up the path holding her, thinking I'd be like, oh, what am I going to do with that? Oh no, Willow has not left my side, as you can see, and I've got to do some work with it. So I watched telly, look how comfy that is, cuddling unicorn. Right, enough now, sorry about that. Right, unicorn can sit there. There you go, Willow. Right, you guys, sorry, back onto your tummy. Right, oh, it's a good job it's you lot. Right, you ready? Back into your swan dive. Right, I'll soon catch up for that time delay that you've had. Right, arms in your swan dive, shoulders are away. Right, lift your chest, hold it there, hold him. And float down. And again, off I go. So push into your little arms, hold it there. And float down. Go on, a few of those, you know the score. Don't let your shoulders crunch. Just putting your weight into your little forearms for me. Oh, and you're coming all the way up. Oh. And you're floating down. A few more. Go on, I'm being nice-ish to your backs. And then I'm abs, no, not so nice. Not so nice for those, but for your backs, I'm not nice for you. Not nice today is what I meant to say. And float down. And one more like that. So push into your little arms. Hold it. and float down. Of course you're now going to work 10 times harder. Lift your chest, lift the arms, lift the legs and hold it there. Obviously keep the legs down if you need to and keep your hands down if you need to. Hold, hold, hold. Lift up a bit higher. Hold. Hold him. Hold, hold. Lift up a bit higher. Hold. Is that lift number 3? I think it is. Lift number 4. Go for it. Up. Hold him. Lift number 5. And float down. And here we go. Ready? Last round. Lift number 1. Hold. Hold. It's my lower back, not my shoulders. Lift number 2. Hold. Lift number 3. Hold. Lift number 4. Hold. Willow says lift number 5. Blame her, not me. Oh no, Willow, lift number 6. Lift number 6. And float down back into child's pose. Wait till I tell Pete. Pete, I've recorded the class. I've took Willow with me and... Yeah, well, I won't need to say any more, will I? Oh, hey, Will, back you come. Anyway, so I'm really pleased to have won her. Do you know how pleased I am? I've even put some essential oils on her so that when I'm hugging her at night, I can smell the gorgeous essential oils. Yeah, I know. It's not right, is it? 56, by the way, if you're wondering. How old is she to be doing that? Right, are you ready? Oh, don't let me know if any of you watch telly cuddling a teddy bear. Poor Pete. Right, I need to wait. Arm down by your side with your palms up. You ready? Let's use upper and lower back. Let's lift our chest. Turn the palms to face each other. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lifting your legs as high as you can. Holding while I come back so you can all hear me. And float down. And again, off I go. So I lift my chest, I turn my palms to face each other, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. All's well. Hold, hold. I'm now going to point my toes. And then I'm going to push my heels away. And then I'm going to point my toes. And then I'm going to push my heels away. And point, flex. Point, flex those lovely little toes and those heels. And yes, float down. Let's go again. Lift up. So I lift, I squeeze my shoulder blades. My palms are facing each other. They're away from my bottom. They're not resting on my bottom. I've got my legs high. I'm pointing and flexing my lovely little feet. Pointing and flexing. Oh. Excuse me. Lifting up, squeezing. Come on, we can do it. Upper, lower back, legs, hamstrings. Everything's working. And float down. And again. Off I go, last time. So I lift up, I turn my palms, I squeeze my shoulder blades. I'm pointing and flexing my feet, just like that. Oh. And then, I'm going to think, come on, I can come up a little bit higher, because I did it when we did that swan dive lift a few moments ago, and you know how high you were, because you did 6 lifts for me. You better had it done. So you know you can do it. Go on, lift up a smidge higher. Go on, I know I'm being a scamp. And float down. And back into child's pose. Back you come. Well done, team. Oh, have a nice child's pose. Should our little shoulders have a stretch out while we're in child's pose. Let's walk our little hands away. So walk those hands. Walk away. Oh, big stretches. Oh. Hold him there. Walking those fingers as far away as you can. And then from there, let's walk them over to the right. So, both those little fingers over to the right. Hold there, hold, hold. And back I come. And over the other way. Oh. Walking your fingers to the other corner. Feeling your shoulders, hopefully having a nice stretch. And then back to centre. And peel up. Slowly, slowly. You ready? You've got another nice shoulder stretch a little bit later. Ready? Last exercise for your back. Down onto your tummy. Let's have hands resting like they did a moment ago, one on top of the other. Let's have, not my favourite, knees to either edge of the mat. Oh, yes. Excuse me again. Tickly cough. Bend your legs, you know what to do. Have your heels touching. Not your toes, just have your heels, and that rotates your hips out a little bit for me. Head's going to stay down, You're not going to bounce your head around on your hands, because that's just rubbish, and you'll be in trouble off me. Okay, ready? So my hands are going to stay down, my head's going to stay down, shoulders are away, core is on. Lift those thighs up off the mat for me and hold him. So I'm lifting up above and float down. And again, I lift those thighs up and float down. Go on, we can do this, gang. I'll lift those thighs up. Oh, hold. I know it's horrible. I know my thighs and my glutes. Some of you like it because you're crazy. And float down. And again, off I go. So I'll lift up, hold. I float down. And again, lift those thighs up. Hold it there. Shoulders relaxed. Hold. Head's in contact with the hands. No movement in my shoulders. And float down. And again, off I go. So let's lift those thighs up. Hold it. Hold. Gonna lift the thighs up a bit higher. Oh, and float them down. And again, off I go. So lift up. Hold. You know the pulses are going to come. Oh, don't let your shoulders move. Go for it, little pulses. So pulsing to the sky, up and down to the sky. I might just count you. Little pulses. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're done. Oh. Back into child's pose. Back you come. Into child's pose. Oh. Well done, gang. Back work done. Should we have a nice cat stretch? Yeah. Come on. Back's worked super hard, so let's him have a nice stretch out. So, from your child's pose into your box. Yes. Knees under the hips. Right, let's round our shoulders up towards the sky. Look at your belly button. And hold it there. Hold him. And then take your little chin up to the sky. Push that tailbone up. Create your nice little dip in your lower back. And hold him there. And again, round to go. So round your shoulders up towards the sky. A nice stretch. And then take your chin up to the sky. Push your tailbone up. Hold it there. Hold it. And one more. So I'm going to round my shoulders. Oh, think about getting hold of your shoulder blades and just giving them a little pull up to the sky. You enjoy that stretch. And then go the other way, take your chin up to the sky, arching that lower back. And now a flat back. Fun time's over. Back into child's pose. Oh, well done, gang. Give your wrists a wriggle as well, just on your wrists, so they might need a bit of a little wiggle out. Oh, well done, top team. There you go. I went silent. I gave you a little extra. I gave you a bit of silence. I'm playing with you. Right, you ready? All you've got to do now is flip straight over onto your back. So a little wiggle. Legs are coming forward. And just like that, you're lying down on your back. Ready for some tummies. Oh, hold it there. Hold it. Just have a nice stretch. Point your toes, point your fingers. Stretch out for a blip second. Hold there. Hold. Oh. Right, you ready? Now I've worked to get you down on the mat, I'm going to get you back up off the mat. Okay, ready? So your arms are already overhead. I know some of you get grumpy at me with this one, but we've got to do it. Right, ready? So float your arms first, dip your chin, and up you come. Slowly. Use your tummy strength. Obviously, you can put your little foot on the floor. You can hold on to the back of that thigh if it helps. You can use a bit of an elbow if it helps. And then come up tall for me. And then back you go again. So I'm peeling down, rounding my spine. Core is doing the work. And then taking my arms overhead. Right, come on, a few of those in your own little world. So float the arms, dip your chin, up I come. Wibble wobble if I need to. Oh, stay tall for me. Now from being nice and tall, I'm waiting for you in case some of you are still getting up. And then just lean forward slightly. So now I've woken up your hamstrings. Okay, so that's our point of where we're going to start. So hamstring stretch. And again, So down I come. So it's not only just your tummies now, it's your hamstrings having to do a bit of work. And down I come. And float those arms overhead. I can sing to you as well. And then again, off I go. Last time like this. So I float my arms, I dip my chin, peel up. I come up nice and tall. I give myself a little stretch forward. And then come back. And stay tall for me. Ready? You're going to stay sat up. Of course I'm just going to come over here, swing my legs towards you, see you nice. Of course we're going to go for a row of the boat. Where am I going? Shall I go about there? So, are you ready, top team? You got a nice little gap in your feet. You know what's coming. We're going for a nice row on this gorgeous warm day. Sorry if it's raining when you're doing this. We're going for a nice boat ride. Right, arms out in front, feet flat on the floor if you can. If they raise up, don't worry too much, but the aim, if you can, is just try and focus on trying to keep them flat. Ready? Relax your shoulders. Roll down. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Look straight ahead. Hold it. Don't be rounding your chin. Think about shoulders relaxed. Think about, really very, very important. My head is held high, but I'm looking forward, not to the sky. And then come back up. 3, 2, 1. Back I go. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Might keep you here for a split second. Hold. If you're worried, Pete was a bit poorly last week, wasn't he? And he was in bed while I was filming the class. He's okay. He's absolutely fine. You ready? Back up. 3, 2, 1. Did that hold you there for a blip second? Of course it did. It was deliberate. Back I come. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. So in bed. Poorly. Tired. Not feeling icky tummy. Not feeling well. The following day, it's the day of the bike ride weekend, motorbike weekend with the lads. I'm all right. I can go on that. Back up. 3, 2. Did you have a great time? I had a brilliant time. Yeah. What did you have for your tea? You know, what would you have in a poorly tummy? You ready? Off you go again. Oh, we had a curry. It was brilliant. Just a boy. Yeah. Poorly. Bike weekend. Everything's okay again. Hold it there. Hold. He was happy. He's been playing out with the boys. They went up to Northumberland and had a lovely time. Hold. Are you feeling your tummies? It is deliberate. I'm doing it deliberate, holding you there. And then back up you come. 3, 2, 1. Now you're ready. Now you're going to go for that lovely boat ride. Should we go for a boat ride in Northumberland? Of course we shall. Should we float both our legs to tabletop? Obviously if you need to keep your feet down, then you can do. But if you come with me, hold your hands. Now let's row one way. Come on, we're going on a boat ride. And then row the other way. And then row the other way. And then row. Keep going from while I remind you. So you are using your waist to really rotate from side to side. The bigger the range of movement with the arms, oh man, that gets your waist to work harder. Yes, I'm going slowly because it's deliberate, because it makes your tummy and your waist work harder. Come on, we can do it. If there's any discomfort in your tailbone, sit up a little bit higher. Put your feet on the floor and come up a bit higher, if that helps. Loads of options. But as long as your tummy and your waist are feeling it, then I'm happy. Come on, we can do a few more. I might just have to speed you up because it's time to get the boat back. And if we don't get it back within 30 seconds, then we'll be in trouble. Right, you ready? So let's row fast. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We can do 10 more. Of course we can. You ready? Come with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're done. Float if it don't come down. Don't come down. Just come up. Just have a nice little stretch. Make yourself nice and tall. Nice little treat now, I hope, before I let you go back down onto the mat. You ready? This is probably a good position for me to show you. So keep your feet where they are. I want you to take both your hands back behind. If your wrists are comfortable, have your hands pointing away, but it doesn't matter too much. And just stay there for me. This is going to be nice, I promise you. Then walk those hands a little bit further away. What I want you to do is look to the sky, open up your chest, and really have a big stretch in that chest. So I'm pushing my chest forward. I'm opening up my chest to the sky. I'm looking to the sky and hold it there, hold it. Well, I just keep you there. Hold it. If you're not too tight in your chest, this might just feel okay. If you are a little bit tight, then hopefully you'll think, yeah, that's a stretch I need to be doing quite often. Hold. Should be nice. Ready? Hold it there. Hold. Don't let your shoulders be up near your ears. Make sure they're away. Now walk those hands a little bit further away. Hold it. You will reach a point where I either feel it in your chest or I can feel it in my arms before I feel it in my chest. But depends, we're all different, we're all good. Hold him there, hold him, hold him. Should feel nice, that's the plan. And then just relax your little head down slowly. Back up to sitting. Oh, was that nice? Is that a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Hopefully a thumbs up. You ready? You're going to come all the way down now. So extend those legs. Arms forward, in front. Just reach forward again like we did a blip second ago. So your hamstrings are stretching. And then down you peel. Slowly, slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Dip that chin. Arms can go overhead. And when you're down, point your toes, point your fingers, and have a really nice stretch. I'll come and see you. Oh, hopefully you like that little sequence. So point your toes, point your fingers, have a nice stretch. Oh, so your tummies, well, each person's tummy, you've got one each. Your tummy, your hamstrings, and your chest have a little bit of a nice bit of work to do there, and a bit of stretch out as well. So hopefully you enjoyed. Right, are you ready? Come on, a little bit of tummy work. And then you've got another cheeky stretch. Yeah? Okay, go do the tummies first. Got to kill you. Of course I have. Right. Let's have... both our hands on our hips. Let's have both legs up to the sky nice and straight. Are you going to make me glue my legs together? Yes. Are we going to be drawing figure 8 shapes? Yes. Okay, you ready? Draw me that big figure 8 shape. Sweep the floor, sweep the floor, and then back up to the sky. And again, round I go. So I'm sweeping the floor and back up to the sky. Keep going for me. See what I've done? Your waist has done a lot of work today. So it's 8s, okay? Or it's 1 foot on the floor and it's an 8 on its own. But if you've got 1 foot on the floor, don't let the opposite knee move. And again, when I say sweep the floor, don't be sweeping the floor if all that's happening is your hips are rocking from side to side. Remember, your hands are there to keep those hips still. So just adapt to the range of movement so that you're not free-ranging. Oh, go on, a couple more for me. We can do an 8. Of course we can. You ready? Last one. Big 8, as big as you can. You ready? Now drop both the legs to tabletop. Everybody lift. Head, neck and shoulders up off the mat. Support your head with your hands. Bring that right knee in. Reach across. Think shoulder, not elbow coming forward. And back I come. And then change to the other side. Back I come. And then hold number 3. Hold him. Hold, hold, hold. Hold him. And back I come. So reach across. Number 1, reach. Back I come. Reach across for number 2. Back I come. Reach number 3. Hold. Don't be pushing your hand forward. Don't be putting any pressure on your neck. It's all about the waist. You ready? Back I come. And your tummy that's lifted you. Ready? Over I go. So reach across for 1. Back I come. I reach across for 2. Back I come. I reach across for 3. I've got to hold number 3. Hold, hold, hold. Stay with. And back I come. One more round like this. So reach across. Oh, can I get my shoulder a little bit closer? And back I come. And again, reach the opposite shoulder a little bit closer to that opposite knee. Back I come. And then last one. Hold number 3. Hold. You know me. I love me quickies for my grand finale. Are you ready? Here we go. Come with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you're done. Ah. Have a nice stretch. Put your toes, put your fingers. Oh, well done, team. Hopefully, you've had a little bit of everything there in that little routine. Right, point toes, point fingers. Now, I'm just going to give your little hip flexor a bit of a cheeky stretch before we finish with your hamstrings. So, keep your left leg down on the mat for me. Let's bring our opposite knee in. Hold on to that knee or just below the knee. Hold him. Hug him in. So I've hugged that knee in towards my chest. Now keep one hand on that knee. Take the opposite hand onto your ankle or near your ankle, wherever's comfortable. Okay, hold it. Now again, bring that knee in. Hold, hold, hold. Now, I want you to play around with this. If I try and draw my knee towards my arm, then I feel a deep, deep stretch. Hold. So I'm bringing my knee in and then I'm putting some pressure on that knee and I'm putting some pressure onto the ankle and I'm drawing it and I'm kind of twisting my leg a little bit to try and think about my knee being drawn slightly towards that same side arm. Okay. Now, Hold it there, hold. Now, you play around. That might not feel like it's a deep stretch for you. It is for me, it's not for you. If it's not, then you focus on just bringing that leg in. That might be enough for you. That little bit of a twist might not be comfortable, or you might not be feeling it's getting deep, and that's fine. We're all tight in different areas. And then back up, straighten that leg, legs change. So that leg's going to stay on the mat. I bring the other knee in, have my hands on top of my knee, I give myself a little hug, all is well. Then I slide one hand onto my ankle and I draw that leg in towards my chest, and then I think, I'm going to now just pull that knee a little bit towards that arm, and at the same time kind of pull the ankle towards myself. So I'm kind of just levering it slightly. So I'm thinking knee towards the armpit, really, and then just bringing that ankle in and just hold it there, hold. And focus on how you feel. I'm a lot more flexible on this side than I was on the previous side. And again, if that's not for you, then just focus on hugging that knee in, hold him. And release, have a nice stretch. Oh, you ready? Quick hamstring stretch time. Take your band up to the sky. Both feet up in the sky for me. Hug your elbows, all snuggly. I'll come and see you. Oh, push those heels. Oh, we could time out at any point. You haven't realised I've gone over on my timing. Hopefully we won't time out. So if we do, make sure you have a nice hamstring stretch, and then in your own time you'll come up slowly, and then you'll do your little shake out. But and I'll say my bye-byes now in case I get cut off at any point. Okay, but hopefully I won't. So stretch those hamstrings, hopefully. I won't get cut off. Push those heels. And let's release the band. I so want to not get cut off. I'm rushing through this now. Up you come slowly. Don't rush, that's just me. When you're there, up to the sky. And then come down, shake your arms. And again, one more. Let's go, reach to the sky. Come down, shake it all out, shake it. Up I come, big clap, yeah, we managed to do it before we ran out. So thank you for letting me play with Willow, and you've all worked super hard, had a great week, hopefully enjoy the sunshine, and I'll see you next week. Thank you, bye.